has a good game on Sheik, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
That was me. That was me.
Wait, what is?
Oh well, how's it going, Ben's friend? Glad you're on tonight. Yeah, no, your texts were out of this world. The most on point texts I've seen in this house. That's for sure. Looking like S2J out there. That's all I gotta say. So all right, so we got Marth Jigs. I was gonna say honestly, I feel like Sheik's a really bad matchup against Jigs.
I think we're seeing it developed. I think as of now, I think Jigglypuff wins it slightly, but whatever. Let's move on to this right now.
Okay. So we got Marth Jigs. Now these two players are familiar with each other's particular styles because they play with each other a lot. So very frequently they play with Jared Blanton a lot too. Jazz.
Yeah.
You've met him. God, the patience on Anthony's part to recover back to the stages is
oh, that was scary. It was a good grab of ledge. I think he used Sing there to grab it. Reverse.
I saw that too, yeah. I don't know if that's like a perfect, like an ability to grab the ledge perfectly.
Ooh, that's bad.
He's okay.
Bad. I don't know. If he dares him, yeah.
Oh, okay. He's not okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's a bad position to be in against Marth because Marth can, especially on Battlefield, he can dare through the ledge there. It's hard if you don't have jumps to get on ledge sometimes against him. Marth is actually probably one of the characters that's least safe to be on the ledge against as Jigglypuff because he's got that big sword that he can just swing out. He can down tilt and covers the ledge.
He can rising bear against Jigglypuff
yeah,
for
he's just got
covering
some
to the
tools,
ledge.
Against that. And this is another matchup kind of similar. I've seen this in the Falcon matchup compared in sorts. I mean, they're very different, but how Jigglypuff again wants to stay very low here.
Ben. Yeah, you keep going.
Oh yeah.
Ben.
Jigglypuff doesn't want to get caught by those just fares that Marth is going to throw out and set up. He can set up a wall if he wants. So Jigglypuff really has to watch out for the fair and the F smash because they do have more range than Jigglypuff.
Right.
So Jigglypuff's going to look to either bait them out or just outmaneuver around them and sneak in a bear and start her punish game off.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like,
when
when you did ask which matchups Jigglypuff punishes, this isn't the one that came to mind. Just because Marth like outranges her so badly.
Yeah. Jigglypuff still can.
Ooh.
If she can wall of pain Marth very hard if Marth doesn't DI correctly.
Yeah, but that's all dependent on having an opponent that isn't going to DI correctly, and that is not an opponent that BBQ is.
Yes.
His DI is very good. Yeah, you're not going to be able to put him in that situation like that as easily as other players. These dash dances are crazy right now, looking really crisp.
Okay.
Also, these follow-ups are really good too.
So
just keeping Jigglypuff in range of the sword, like using that side B to pull her back just so much so that he could jab and get some more percent. Looking real nice.
You're gonna see edgeguard wise, Marth is gonna try to just hold center stage, not let Jigglypuff get back on, and Jigglypuff is going to try to.
It's best of 5, no bans.
And Jigglypuff is going to try to hold ledge, keep invincibility, and then wait for Marth to up B and punish after there. Jigglypuff can get a rest in, or bear if you don't feel confident going for the rest, like a reverse bear to get them off stage again. But I didn't see much of that, to be perfectly honest, from Puff last game, so we'll see how that works out this game. This is an interesting. Oh yeah, wait. Sorry.
That Jigglypuff chose the stage, so.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. That's interesting.
Yeah, I also think it's interesting too. I think this is more of Marth's stage in this matchup.
Yeah, I definitely see. If you want a small stage, I really think Fountain. But
yeah, I was about to say, because like if you're gonna rely on rests to kill Marth, this is definitely not the stage to do it. You can choose a bigger stage and still get the effect of the rest. Nice right there. That was very nice on the roll, reading the roll.
Tech read.
He went to the library, got the book that said Anthony Gonzalez. He rented it.
Yeah.
He read it.
So, I personally, Dreamland. I don't know. 3 out of 5. I would have thought Dreamland, but
Yeah, I
interesting choice.
would have said something.
It's not working out too bad for him right now. It's pretty even.
Yeah, I would have said FOD, unless that's what they just. I'm not sure where they just were, so I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I know
Nice
that was strange because it was a rest out of shield, but they were both shielding, and Marth jumped out of shield, and Jigglypuff rested to jump out of shield with her out of shield. It's kind of crazy. Right now, see, pretty standard Jigglypuff Marth stuff where Jigglypuff right now has stage control, so that's pretty good. Kind of gave it up there. It doesn't. Okay, he's got Marth on the outside again. Either one of them in the air is just very vulnerable because Marth's got that slow dare, and Jigglypuff doesn't really have.
And up air.
Yeah.
And
he's got that slow, and Jigglypuff has dare, which is not a very good. I mean, up air is gonna.
Right, I'm not exactly sure what has priority there. The Marth up air, because Jigglypuff's dare is actually like has a lot of priority.
It's just I think it's a timing thing for that. But I mean, Marth's up air it's disjointed, it's big.
Right. So now
it's good.
So all right, this is a really tight battle situation right now. Honestly, both characters have just been doing the right thing, or I should say the wrong thing, and getting killed. But just choosing good options overall, kind of. Anthony has been patient, but he's been just dominating the stage. He's had stage control, like, feels like the entire time. Look at him right now. He's just, this is my territory.
Yeah.
Up tilt is going to just catch him off. Catching the Jigglypuff sleeping, taking that game, so... Ooh, alright, so I have seen Roscoe Zelda before.
Is it Zelda or is it Sheik?
It's Sheik, excuse me. I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner, to be honest. I mean, obviously he plays more with Jigglypuff, but I've seen a Sheik. It is, you know, solid enough. I don't know if it's gonna take one off Anthony, not in a tournament situation, but we'll see. You know, I'm ready to be impressed.
Yeah.
That is not the way to do it.
Yeah. It's an early kill.
So good, I can talk about this one.
Yeah.
So, historically and numerically, Sheik is supposed to dominate this matchup. When she gets in on Marth, she usually doesn't let him go. It's like, it is a grip of death. Unless she gets tippered a lot. Then, you know, Marth has this game easy. But that's 2 stocks right off the bat.
Pretty quick.
So let me start talking about what Rozz needs to do. He needs to get grabs right now. I mean, we all know that Sheik's down throw to fair is pretty much guaranteed, or down throw to nair is also really powerful.
With low percents too, you just build that with forward tilts, stuff like that.
Yeah,
up
but
tilts,
it's
forward
just
tilts, free grabs.
Yeah, it's just Anthony is controlling the stage so crazy right now. Rozz had control for a minute, but you know, Anthony just showing that he's a master of getting it back.
This is not looking good. I disagree with that forward throw there. I would have thought like a down throw to fair.
I agree with that decision. I don't agree with his decision, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Down throw, up, there's a fair. That should be an edge guard right here. Wow, you know, and oh my god, the flub.
I don't see this being a 4-stock.
Mom's spaghetti right now.
If we see another repeat of stock 1, could be.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, nice wave dash from ledge on stage.
Ooh, that shield breaker was.
I think Anthony wanted the 4th stock, but
it's. It's still possible. Needles. We gonna count the needles for the JV?
Look, this isn't impossible. We've seen crazier comebacks, unless I don't know. Anthony goes in.
Okay,
if he goes in too much, then yeah.
I mean,
this is very possible. So
anything's possible, but let's be realistic here. It's not looking good.
Well, what Rozz needs to do is just play more conservatively. Needles. He doesn't have to go in necessarily. When he does go in, get grabs, and then, geez, see, right there. Ooh. All right. Ouch. That hurt me. And that hurt.